Street TV, advancing kingdom lifestyle.
Good evening. Welcome to Empower, the program that focuses on people and workplace. I'm glad that you're together with us today, and I thank God so much that the week has been blessed, and that is why we are together. My name is Beatrice Chuchu, and I'm happy to host this program today. We continue from where we stopped last time, and my guest is still the same. Tabitha, say hi to us.
Hi, how are you?
Maybe for the person, because of the person who never watched us last week, maybe you can introduce yourself more.
I'm Tabitha Kibe. I'm a HR practitioner.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. We are happy to be here today as we continue from where we stopped. Remember last week we talked about staff motivation or employee motivation, and we looked at two-sided. There has to be the employee. You have a part to play in your motivation, your energy, your commitment, your enthusiasm, and also as an employer, you have a part to play. And today we look at something continuing from where we stopped, and you're looking at job satisfaction. Because as we work wherever we are, we look forward to be satisfied, or to be happy, or to be contented, or something like that. And you're going to see what is job satisfaction and how do we go about this. So Tabitha, someone may ask, what is this job satisfaction we are talking about today?
You've already delved in it.
Yes.
It is the measure of employee satisfaction or contentment in their role, or what we call in the job that they are doing. Their level of satisfaction and contentment in what they are doing daily.
So what is this satisfaction? How would someone define satisfaction?
It's something that gives you happiness. It's something that gives you, I don't want to repeat the word contentment. It's something that brings joy to your heart.
Yes.
Something that you love to do. It's now when you're talking about job satisfaction.
Yes.
It is a measure of all that. Yeah.
And here
so if it is low,
yes,
then you will say the person the job is dissatisfying. You're not happy. If it is high, if the measure is high, then you say that there is job satisfaction. They are happy to do what they do. Yeah.
And one thing I realize at workplace or whatever someone does, even if you're doing your own business or whatever you're doing, be it a formal, informal setup, there's always that inner person that speaks to you. Even if you may show us by face, you're satisfied, you're happy, there is an inner person. And I always tell employees, at the end of the day, go and listen to your heart.
Yeah.
Did you do what you're supposed to do? Because there's that inner person that speaks to you. If you're happy, then it is true to yourself, as opposed to what we see. So, and I'm thinking, for someone to work well, and we're linking it to what we did last week about motivation, then for me to be satisfied, then there's that aspect of motivation that comes in.
True.
Because this job needs to make me feel this is a job I really want to do, and I'm happy about it. And what are the drivers of job satisfaction? Because I think there are things that really drives this.
I would say what it's aspect like trust. It's aspect like security of the job. It's aspect, when I talk of trust, is that you've been entrusted to do what has been allocated to you. You are not feeling like somebody is always watching over your shoulder.
So there's that also aspect of confidence.
Exactly. You have used a better word. There is confidence in you that the person who has given you this role have confidence in you. Or rather, if you are the one doing the job, you are the business owner, you have confidence that you're going to deliver in whatever tasks that you have set out to do. There's respect, that you feel you are in a respected space, that either your customers respect you, your clients respect you, the stakeholders respect you. that you are in a respected space.
And also that the employer also respects me, because sometimes people just think like you're just here to do whatever you're supposed to do.
Very important.
But you should value me.
Very important. You feel valued.
Yes.
That you have whatever and I mean in whatever role that you play in the world. Whether you're a manager, whether you are in I mean no matter the level of seniority.
Yes.
Whether you are at junior level, middle level, senior level.
Yes.
That you feel you are respected. That people feel that there's something you are offering.
Yes.
And that something you are offering is acknowledged and is appreciated.
Yes.
And we cannot go without saying it is rewarded in whatever form that you have agreed. If it is voluntary, then you are acknowledged that thank you.
Yes.
You have done well. That is what brings around job satisfaction.
Yes.
Again, it's something that you look at and you envision yourself being there for. There is longevity. That this is something that I am in this space for this long. You can see some future. Yes. There is a vision. There is a vision that you can see in that job. There is a future. And like I mentioned, job security.
Yes.
That you're not wondering if it is a job that is. You are not wondering,
yes,
will I report tomorrow? I have had this retrenchment.
Yes.
And that doesn't give satisfaction because you are unsure.
Yes.
You are uncertain. If it is a business,
yes,
then you have to be sure about what are the government policies, what space are you in. That is what brings the satisfaction.
Yes.
When you're sure
yes,
about when you are uncertain about even those things that you are not in control, somehow it is clear in your mind that this is what I am able to do, this is what I am not able to do. That's what I would say that's what brings about job satisfaction. I will not go without, I will
yes,
not go without mentioning about the healthy environment. There is a space that you are safe. It's a space that you enjoy. It's not a toxic. It's not what we call a toxic environment. If it's a toxic environment, there is no satisfaction. So it's a factor of many things.
It's a factor of many things. And I think also looking at what we are saying about doing what you love and following your passion.
Yeah.
Because sometimes where we don't get satisfied, and you find people moving from one place to another, jumping here to another, this organization to another, is because maybe they have not identified their space. So maybe ask you a question on this. Maybe I'm a person who has not really identified my space and I'm just looking for it. I'm not sure. And it's normal, by the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't actually know. I can tell you a scenario. Yesterday I was talking to a certain lady a certain young girl who just finished Form 4, and she's asking me, what do I do in campus? And I'm asking her, okay, what do you want to do? Because I can't tell you, do this, leave this. What do you want to do? I have like 5 things I want to do. So this person, you find such people are there, even at workplace.
Yeah, true.
Some even have gone through college, universities, they have finished, they have come to work. But this person has never really picked their line. They're still struggling that indecision. I love this, I like this. When they see something new, you see,
want to jump there.
Yeah, you see a girl telling you I want to be, they see someone, they get into the plane, they say, now I want to be a crew in the plane. Then they go to a hotel, they are served well, Mom, I can be a waiter. Because someone, you see those things that keep someone having that in mind. It happens at workplace. If someone finds themselves in such a situation, because I'm imagining you can't be satisfied as long as you've not gotten that. How do I start so that I can at least identify my line? So I can start the satisfaction journey.
I think it begins with what you say. You have to have passion for what you're doing. Identify what is your passion. What do you like doing? What do you enjoy doing? I always say, what makes you tick? What drives you? Those are the questions that you need to answer.
Yes.
And only you can answer.
Yes.
And you cannot lie to yourself. And so long as you have not identified that,
yes,
you will keep jumping from one job to another,
yes,
from one organization to another, because you have not identified what drives you.
Yes.
What is this Tabitha? What was I? What am I here for? What am I here? What am I in this world for? that is your passion.
Yes.
If you have not identified that, you will keep moving, and job satisfaction will not, is a new term for you. It will never apply.
Yeah, and you
so
see,
I would still take them to the drawing board.
Yes.
Identify what you have to do. Identify your passion.
Yes. And I've seen people even, like, again, maybe someone has even gone to a certain level, but they're still not happy. They're still not comfortable. And they feel, even if I've reached here, I don't enjoy. And you see this satisfaction. Sometimes you do something and people see like you're excelling, but in real sense you're not. Because inside you feel this is not what I really want to do. And sometimes when people have taken other steps of starting again.
Yeah. True.
If someone says, okay, I'll go back to voluntary work, I get into my space now. Because first of all, you may have grown in an area that where it's different from what you want, so you have no experience in the line you are really focused on. You do want to focus on, so you have to start again. So if it's some people going back and starting to, like, again, is a new start for me. I have to start at entry level, provided and that person gets a lot of, because money is not everything.
Yeah, true.
You've had people still struggling with so many things at work.
So what I advise people who find themselves in such space is transition.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be one day, but you remember what we said about goal setting in our previous session?
Yes.
That know what your goals are, know that I am in this space and I don't like it, I don't love it, it makes me tired, I don't want to report to work, but I have to do it because I have bills to pay. You are in that space.
Yes.
No, identify what will I enjoy doing, what do I love, and you identify it is X.
Yes.
Transition to X. And one way is, create a fund. When you are still working, save up, so that even as you go to start in the what you love doing, you will have something to survive on.
Yes.
And the transition will be smoother. But you will be astonished at how fast you will grow in what you love doing, because you will focus all your energy, all your mind, and for you it is not work.
Yes,
it is a hobby.
It's a hobby. You enjoy.
You have hobbies.
It's true.
The energy level spike once there is something that, so you will grow very fast. So the key is to transition to what you love doing.
Wow. And I think it's good. It doesn't matter the level I am. It doesn't matter the age. Because I think it's unfortunate if you can grow towards until you finish your working life, and finally when you're very advanced in age, you're still saying, I wish I did this, because you lacked that satisfaction. I think it all starts with you as a person, to identify your space as you put it, and be able to pursue. Because at the end of it all, satisfaction is key. At the end of it all, you feel that this is what makes me happy, and I'm happy to do it. I usually say satisfaction is when, if I call you something that you love so much, that if I call you at night, even if it's like a dream, you'll wake up and be ready to do it.
Exactly.
Because it gives you a lot of satisfaction, a lot of joy. Yeah. But if I call you to do something that you don't enjoy, you feel like I'm getting disturbed, I don't like it, and all that. Yeah, so I would say that in satisfaction, it all starts with you again.
Yeah,
as a person.
It starts with you as a person, and we cannot overemphasize enough that you need to understand yourself. You know you. You cannot lie to you.
Yes.
Identify what you love doing. What are your passions? What are your strengths?
Yes.
What are your talents? What are your giftings? Because that is where you will thrive.
Wow, stop there. We have to take a break. Thank you so much for being with us, and I believe that you're also learning something, and we are happy that you're together with us. We're taking a short break. Please don't go far. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. We'll be right back.
Knowledge is power.
Information is liberating. Education is not just preparation for life. Education is life itself. Great education does not only deliver creative thinkers, problem solvers, and innovative minds, but also individuals who are physically, emotionally, and spiritually sound. Gospel Light College offers holistic education and much more.
This course or this bachelor degree has really has come in at the right time when there's so much need in the community.
My life has been transformed, my ministry has been impacted, and I'm going out there not only to impact the community, but to impact nations.
Search no more. We offer higher diploma, bachelor's and a master's degree in biblical studies and community development. We also offer Greek classes. The May 2022 intake is ongoing. Book your slot today by calling 0748 006112. Gospel Light College, a Christ-like worker for a Christ-like church.
Welcome back. This is Empower, where we focus on people and workplace. We are glad that you're together with us. Please don't go far. We are here to interact with you and even to get your views concerning our programs. And before we went for a break, we are looking at job satisfaction. And you're saying it starts with you because it is you who's going to get satisfied. So you have a big space or a big step for you to take so that you can be satisfied. So, Tabitha, this job satisfaction, why is it important? I can just go work and get what I need. At the end of it all, life is just meeting needs. Finally, I go.
I will answer that question, sorry, twofold. Why is it important for you?
Yes, yes, for me.
To be satisfied in what you do.
Yes.
And it's because your productivity will go high. If you love what you do,
yes,
if you're satisfied in the job, then your productivity levels go high, your engagement is high,
yes,
you have no issues around meeting your objectives because you are in your line.
Yes.
You see, it's like a fish in the water. It swims.
Yes.
Take a fish out of the water.
Right.
Survive. It's so it's the same. It's the same analogy. So if you rightly said that job satisfaction is your responsibility.
Yes, it's mine.
So if you're satisfied in the job, becomes pretty easy. On the part of the employer, of course, when people are satisfied in the jobs that they're doing, one, when productivity is high, it means the bottom line, the profitability is high. Means there is low turnover. People enjoy what they are doing. They are satisfied in their jobs. So there is no many people resigning or exiting the organization.
Yes.
It makes it easier because you training, you recruitment, which is an expensive affair.
Yes.
Well, there is a return on investment. The ROI is very high because the person stays around and what they are trained, they are able to work around it and they are already in the job.
Yes.
So productivities go high. And I will combine that with loyalty. The employees are happy around, they stay long, they become your ambassadors. So they own it, they own their job, they own their organization, and therefore the level of productivity again goes very high. Those are mainly the benefits of an employer who have employees who are satisfied in their jobs.
Those are the employees that will not say, I don't care what happens. Or it is lunchtime, I can't respond to that email. Why are they calling over lunch hour and they look at it? Because they enjoy doing it.
At 5, they are waiting for time.
Yes.
So if you see somebody leaving at 5 o'clock, it means they closed at 4:30.
They started closing earlier.
Down.
Yes, they're shutting down.
They're shutting down and it's a process.
I'm out.
They are not happy.
Yes.
They are not happy.
Yes.
And they are looking forward to go and be outside this.
Yes.
But people who are happy, they will stay on even after 5.
Yes.
If 5 is the clocking time out, they will stay on and finish what is unfinished for the day.
Yes.
They are not working. They are happy around there.
They're enjoying it.
Enjoying what they are doing.
Wow. I think that's a very strong point. Because if I'm doing what I enjoy, most of the time you don't even look at the time. You're surprised the time is up because you're enjoying it. It's not something you're being forced to do.
Yeah.
You're not regretting why. You're not persevering at workplace. For you, you're happy. Even business. You know, there's some people who do businesses which actually you look at them, you see like they're so hard. So for example, you see some people, even like where I stay, when I leave the house quite early, maybe 5 or before 5, and you pass through a market and people are already there, already brought their produce, they're already selling. So you tell yourself, for this person to have been here this time, they've not woken up at 4, maybe 3 or even before, for them to have made it to be there. And I look at it, this something is giving this person some satisfaction. It's not just making some money. Otherwise I'll give up. Because if situations are very hard, then there's a possibility of you giving up before you achieve what you want to achieve, because it's not something you're enjoying. But in fact, people have even done very great things, from simple things that we may see, or some jobs that we may see, they're very simple, but they even excel in life because they did it with all their heart.
Exactly.
For they love what they are doing.
You find people working through the weekend.
Yes.
On Sunday they go to church, and after church, during their free time, they are back to their business. It's not about money. It's because they enjoy what they are doing. They are able to wake up very early, go to the business, do what they have to do until very late in the night. And I tell myself, it's not money.
Yes.
Because they are satisfied.
Yes.
They are happy doing what you do, what they are doing.
Yes.
They are not working. They're just enjoying. Enjoying what they are doing.
Wow.
But when it's hard work, you know, and you have now compartments. Work and my life.
Yes.
But when you enjoy what you're doing, when there's job satisfaction, the two, it's hard to separate.
Harmony.
There's harmony.
Yes.
There's harmony, and there's harmony, and there's no compartment, because it's just life. Your life going
continuing,
on. It's just
from
your
one
life
level
continuing
to
from
compartment to another.
Exactly, from one compartment to another. One compartment to one. It's continuous, and therefore for you, time is not an issue.
Yes,
because you enjoy what you're doing. Because that is why God created you to come and do what you are doing.
You're right.
The problem is, and the tragedy is, if you continue doing something that you don't love doing.
Yes.
That is something, imagine a fish outside water.
Yeah.
It struggles. And you know, Beatrice, there are many people who are in that kind of life. They are not happy at what they do.
Yes.
They struggle. They are always, even their performance is not good. And it's not that they are not good people. They are good people in the wrong places.
Yes.
So it's the right time that they identify what they love doing and transition to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your heart can never settle or can never be satisfied where it does not belong.
True.
Yeah, because you see, even there are people who do even jobs, for example, even cleaning cars, and these people, they do it very well, and people have grown even such businesses. And they started small, but someone loved it. They get out, when they see the car, they may not even be owning a car, but they do it so well that even if they tell you it's 200 or 300, you feel like giving them 400 because they have done it so well. They're happy when it is clean. Even when you go to pick, they're like, no, let me just clean here. They're very happy when they see you're happy because they're happy about what they are doing.
And you know what? They attract people.
That is it.
They attract customers.
Yes.
So you will find that car wash, there are many cars queuing.
Yes.
There is another one at the corner.
We can't
go. There is no one.
Yes. It's a tendency of starting a business because someone else has started and they seem like they're doing well. So you think, I can also start, someone is selling cabbages, using a pickup. People are coming there, they're buying. Then you decide to get yours and place it in the next station. Then no one comes. And you want to do it because maybe you're thinking, this person is doing it, it is working, it can work for me, only for you to be disappointed because that is not your line. That is not, you're doing it because someone else is doing it.
Exactly.
And I think at the end of it all, I need to do what I'm made to do.
Yeah.
And identify that purpose. And I think one time we should be able to speak about this. How do I seriously get to understand my purpose? How do I know my line? Because I'm still thinking, people, that confusion make people jump. Even businesses. You open this, you open another one. You open this, you open another. And it's not that if someone asks you why, you can't say why. Because you don't want to say it's because Tabitha is doing the same and she's doing well. So I want to hide and say, okay, the business I want to start. But in real sense inside me, I don't think I have even what it takes to do this. So, and I think all this. So when you look at performance in a general way, because you don't have a lot of time, how would you say satisfaction, job satisfaction, how do you link it to performance management in a brief manner?
You see, job satisfaction, one of, there are 3 ways to find out if you are satisfied in the job. And one is through you, the performance reviews.
Yes.
If you find that your staff are not performing well, every you see, performance review are periodical.
Yes, they're periodical.
So every so often, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, whatever period, maybe a month, if you find there is a gap, it could point to lack of job satisfaction. Where people are satisfied, the productivity is high.
Yes.
There's direct relation between there's direct relationship between job satisfaction and productivity. Say for some other gaps, like which will be quickly identified, maybe a training requirement or a mentorship requirement, and those will be quickly identified.
Yes.
In fact, the person is the individual is the one who will know, I have this gap, and they will say it.
They will speak.
That when it comes, this is a process. There is part A, part B, part C. I am good in part A, I am good in part B, but part C, I require this training.
Wow.
They will identify themselves when there is job satisfaction. They know where the problem is.
Yes.
But when there is no job satisfaction, it is so average, it's so hazy.
Yes.
The person is demotivated, will complain about everything, including the air. Everything. They will be complaining. Most of the, when I see somebody complaining too much, I want to talk to them more to understand where the real issue is. And sometimes it will point to lack of job satisfaction. The other thing is the feedback you get from your customer. You know, this customer service feedback they give you, the level of customer complaints shows you the level of job satisfaction in that organization. Because complaints will come from customer either by the product, by the way they were served, and issues around that. It has a people aspect.
Our time is up.
Wow. We can go on and on.
Yes, I know.
But job satisfaction is, in my parting shot, job satisfaction is critical.
Yes.
Identify what you love. Life is too short. Identify what you love and pursue it. It may not be immediate, but transition to that. You will be astonished and amazed at how you will thrive.
Wow, thank you. That's such a great parting shot, and I believe that our listener, our viewer, has gotten something to take home. And I know that you're going to look at yourself. It's always good to think about yourself. Have a meeting with yourself. Think about it. Where are you? Are you satisfied with what you're doing? Are you in the right line? Then it's all up to you. And I thank God that He's able to help us and is able to take us to where He has made us to be. This has been Empower. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. Have a blessed week.